Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. Chris here, out and about again with Chris's Granite Paradise. My mom and I are here in Vienna, Austria, and we're doing a very brief tour of beautiful St. Stephen's Cathedral. We'll have I'm going to climb the tower again in this video, some more videos from up above, good videos from inside. Lots of close-ups. There's a lot of artwork on the outside of this church, and it also shows us quite a bit of history of the area in terms of pollution and how they're starting to clean the buildings now. Anyway, all of that is captured in this video. I hope you'll stick with us. So here is what is obviously a model of the cathedral, so that's very convenient. We'll do a beeline walk around. Again, you can see the tower, and if you look up there, there's the real tower. This model oriented the same way the actual cathedral is. So we would be standing, I think we are right here. Nicely done. And when you get up close, you can really see how weathered it is. This city was completely black up until like the 1990s, because there used to be no economy here, and after the Industrial Revolution and the oncoming of cars, if you look at the older pictures of Vienna, and we saw some buildings that hadn't been cleaned yet, they are completely black, like charcoal black. And so these have all been vigorously cleaned, but still you can see what bad shape it's in after that many centuries. This is a beautiful scene of the Garden of Gethsemane. You almost have to look at it for a while to capture everything. They've got it covered and protected. That's carved out of stone. You history buffs will be better at all this than I am, partly because I can't see, and most of this is in German and Latin. And anyway, I want to get some of it for you, just because it's just amazing. Here we can't get in, but it's one of the doors. There we go. Trying not to focus on the wire. So again, here we see the church is made of sandstone, and all through the Industrial Revolution, the automobile, there used to be a lot more pollution and no money to do any maintenance, but you can clearly see where they have cleaned and where they have not. But basically this was on the edge of the Iron Curtain, and so there was no economy here until the 90s. And I'm glad they've left a few examples of what everything looked like. The whole city was black. And then there's another building that they've cleaned compared to what they haven't cleaned. And you can see they've cleaned the inscriptions and the scenes and items like that, but they have not yet cleaned the actual walls. That's a lot of pollution. Of course, this has been here since, what, 700 years ago or something like that. So the 1400s, I believe. is when this started. And then here you can see black and white, literally. Cleaned and not cleaned. Beautiful. So this is another side of the cathedral, basically opposite of where we just were. And of course, it's covered with scaffolding, little building here in front of it. But this gives you a perspective of just how tall it is. Okay, so I just came out from inside the church and they told me that we can climb the tower. So I'm stoked. I'm going to try to find where. I mean, that's the tower, so it's got to be over here somewhere. Anyway, this is a lot of fun. Here's a good sign. Here's the sign to the tower. They're doing repairs, as is commonly the case. These places require constant work, but it looks like that's where I need to go. But before I do so, I'll just film these briefly. This might be the top, but I wouldn't count on it. It is not, but it is close. Yeah, this is the top. This is the inside of the tower. I was wrong. It is not the top. I was so rudely deceived. We'll try to get all the way to the top. Looks like for today, this is as high as they're letting us go. But as you can see, it keeps going. I'm not sure what this place is. I just wanted to make sure I didn't walk by the bell again. This was a little side entrance. Looks like that's all there is to it, though. And we are at the bottom. Hallelujah. That was a lot of fun. That was only 300 and something steps. The Cologne was 515. So very comparable. But here we are outside. And let's see what we climbed. Of course, they're doing repairs, but there's where we were. Well, thank you for joining me today for this brief but very fun tour of St. Stephen's Cathedral in Vienna, Austria. That tower was a lot of fun to climb. We saw some beautiful things inside and outside. And I tried to get you plenty of close-up pictures, some time lapses. Hope you had a good time. God bless you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe if you have not already.